Welcome to this daily guided meditation practice. This is the Attentive Mind. My name is Nathan, and I'll be guiding you through this meditation practice today. Let's begin today's practice by taking 3 deep breaths. We're going to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And if we can, try to make the out breath about twice the length as the in breath. Ready? In through the nose, out through the mouth. In, out. And in, and out. Just settle into a seated position that is sturdy and comfortable. Your eyes, of course, can be either closed or open. If they are open, your gaze is downwards and clear. Now, those breaths that were taken, can you find them softly now as the natural rhythm of the breath happens? In and out it goes. And it almost seems like the breath is happening by itself. And sometimes it feels like you're doing it. But if you can just step back, you notice that the breath just kind of keeps going, whether you know it or not. Now, without trying to contrive anything here, making a practice or a duty of anything here, gently bring your attention to the breath. Not effortful, not concentrating, not focusing, just a gentle noticing of the rhythm of breathing. In and out. And if you notice that you're thinking about something, and you notice that the breath is no longer being followed, just return to the breath. Utterly simple instructions, no effort needed. In and out. And when you notice you're thinking again, just come back, away from the story, back to the moment, with the breath. Come back. Come back to the breath. We are not pushing thoughts away. We're not wrestling with them, fighting them, ignoring them, or following them. Notice the sounds around you right now. They come and go, and you don't push or pull on them, do you? You don't follow them and you don't ignore them. They just happen. And in the same way, we can treat our thoughts this way. Not particularly interested in the content, but also not needing to push any of it away. The breath is a reminder of the present moment. So a gentle awareness with the breath is a gentle awareness of this moment. Let thinking come and go. Let the mind think what it wants to. Let your attention rest gently with the breath for no reason at all. Return to the breath. In and out. All right. The it's sometimes it feels funny to talk at the end of these practices. It feels kind of uh, like a mistake. And I worry that a lot of you might be more interested in the talk than you are the practice. And that's okay, I guess. But words aren't it, no matter how well you could describe it. We are born in a world that is giving us ideas, concepts, and stories, mostly stories. And that's how we operate in the world. And it's not a bad thing. It's actually a really good thing. It's one of the unique things that human beings can do is that we can tell stories, make models about our experience, say, oh, that's the sky. We can even understand the universe in a better way because of this thinking thing. It's amazing. It really is. And we all can identify with each other and communicate and talk about our experience and tell our story. But of course, that has a double edge. It's a double, that whole process cuts two ways. And of course, on the one hand, it is extraordinarily important and essential for all of civilization and human life. However, it also makes us suffer greatly. Concepts and ideas and the stories we tell ourselves can make us suffer greatly, and they usually do. Because the story that was usually going through our heads is, I need more. Trying to get one up on the universe. And the story we tell ourselves is the story of my life. Where we go, we have this whole past that we came from, and we got this whole future that we're going to. And the funny thing about it is that that's all talk. It's all thinking. That's all just stories. When you notice the breath in, out, that's not a story. The moment you talk about it, it becomes a story. It becomes words and a concept. Even calling it breath is a concept. But this moment isn't a story. Because a story requires future and past. Right here isn't future, isn't past. And because of that, it's not even present. Having stories, I love stories, don't get me wrong. But it's important to see what a story really is. It doesn't exist here. Because what sits there right now listening to me isn't a story. And that insistence, that bamboozlement, that being captured of the story is why we are always unsatisfied. So to practice means to come back to before the story begins, before thinking arises, and to simply be what you really are, which isn't a name, it isn't a story, it isn't a history, but it is freedom from the cage that we create by simply conceptualizing about our world. And that too, we call the world. You have to talk about it in terms of past and future. What is this? Just this. Before it's named. Just stay there. Stay here and rest. Thank you for your time today. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow.